In Banjul on Thursday approved the 7-member special committee tasked to investigate the alleged irregularities into the sales of former President Yahya Jammeh's assets. This comes following an intense debate among members of political branch, gender representation and transparency of the committee. Our reporter tells us more of that in this report.
The Gambia's National Assembly on Thursday concluded deliberations on the membership of a special select committee mandated to investigate the handling of assets belonging to former President Yahya Jammeh. The approval of the 7-member team followed a heated session marked by disagreements over the fairness and inclusivity of the nominations. The motion to confirm the committee's position was introduced by the majority leader and chair of the Committee of Selection, Honorable Bileji Tunkara, presenting the names before the Assembly. Honorable Tunkara defended the selection, stating it was done in accordance with Standing Order 95 and 96, and emphasized that the members are well placed to carry out a thorough investigation.
And I think if I pick up the latter part of the minority leader, it's not really, to me, it's not really necessary to explain the divergent views in the Committee of Selection. However, it's our report and we must accept the outcome of how it is. And of course, as he alluded, we first of all look at party representation. But even if we look at party representation, it's because of patriotism that some party will graciously be allowed to be represented just one seat. Parliament is two sides, the side of the majority and the side of minority. And parliaments are numerical strengths. And if we are to measure numerical strengths, both the UDP and NPP will not accept one seat in that committee.
Despite majority support, the nominations faced resistance from several lawmakers. Key concerns raised during the debate included the perceived lack of political diversity, the absence of female representation, and doubts over the capacity of some members to serve effectively given their responsibilities on other parliamentary committees. Honorable Bakari K. Baji of Fonyi Binta openly rejected the nominations of Honorable Abdullah Sise as chairperson, arguing that a more neutral figure should lead the inquiry. Echoing his view, Honorable Almame Jiba, Fonyi Councillor, recommended Suebu Ture for the role instead, citing the need for impartiality and transparency at the helm.
For my observation, to start with the chair, member for all Yundum selected as the chair. I don't know how we came up with such a selection. I am against it today, tomorrow, and forever. And looking at it, for my suggestion, I want Honorable Suebu Ture to become the chair and Honorable Keba Lamfofona to become the vice chair, and the rest can be members. Because in it we have competency, we have sincerity, and we have honesty. For my evaluation.
Honorable Speaker, I go straight to the Select Committee and their work that they have done on the 15th. Honorable Speaker, I believe that this is not a proper list that we've been waiting for. In terms of the selection who be the chair, we all know the coalition 2016 when they came. The Terry Kafo group that had joined to make a change. And in so doing, if you are setting up a committee that will look at issues that had affected what we are today, I think in all honesty, the leadership zone should be removed immediately. That is one. I am putting this suggestion that Honorable Suwaibu Ture be the chairperson of this committee. We have to be ready to break the rock that has already been set with barricades towards this one-tier commission. The reason why I say so is if we put people who are conflicted, brothers, a father and a son are in this. So if the father is the leader, the son follows, do you think we'll be able to regulate this compound? It becomes a problem. This is a compound, and we need seriousness in this. Who do we select to lead this? So therefore, Swaibu, to my part, I nominate him to be the chair. Secondly, also, I think the committee should only stop at 1 and 2. Forget about 3.
Despite the objections, the plenary proceeded to vote on the motion, which was passed by a majority, thereby confirming the following lawmakers as members of the Special Select Committee: Honorable Abdullah Sise, Chairperson; Honorable Madi Sise, Vice Chairperson; Honorable Swaibu Ture; Honorable Kebalam Fofana; Honorable Omar Jammeh; Honorable Sirif Sar; and Honorable Alajimbo. The committee has been tasked with probing the sale, transfer, or disposal of Jammeh-linked assets identified by the Janneh Commission. Their mandate includes assessing the legal and administrative processes involved, examining the valuation and pricing methods used, and determining how proceeds were managed and deposited into public accounts. Now that the committee is formally constituted, it is expected to begin its work immediately, engaging with key stakeholders and reviewing documents related to the controversial asset sales. The findings will be presented to the National Assembly in a report expected to shape future policy on asset recovery and public accountability. Reporting for Eyeafrica News, I am Mamadi Ba.